A very good evening to all of you guys. I hope you are feeling perfectly fine. So, as you know, today's topic is should plastic be banned or not in our country? Right. So, it is a very important topic today. So, I think we should start the session, right? Actually, it is already 8:11. So, Raju brother, what do you think? Should we start? Sometimes less people are good, right? And we got more opportunity to talk. So, what do you think, Raju brother? Are you here? Shall we start the session? Hello, Raju.
Hello, brother. Actually, I'm in driving. Just give me 5 minutes. I will be okay for that.
Okay, it's okay. Yeah, so because are you ready with your topic?
ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸಲ ಹೋದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಮರದ್ರಿ ನೀ
Because
ಈ ಕಡೆ ಹೋಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ.
Yes,
so are you ready with your topic?
yes,
Okay, so let me know like what are you favoring? Should plastic be banned or not in our country? Should we ban or not?
yeah, I choose it should ban.
Okay, you are choosing it's ban. Okay, it's okay. So may I know the reason why you are saying like that? Like plastic should be banned?
Okay. Banning plastic is very important. Due to plastic, our environment is getting polluted, and due to which our health is also being affected badly, and uh, like uh, like uh, like if I would like to say that if we want to destroy plastic, then most of people what they do, they burn. And plastic is, while burning plastic is not easily destroyed. Even after like when we burn, plastic is not totally destroyed. like um, it does not get destroyed completely, yes. And what happened, like if we burn, then it did not get completely destroyed. Then what happened, that burning plastic, it stay on earth for hundreds of years, and many hundred of years, like, yes. Yes, hundred of years it live on earth. And it will not good if they are living in a on soil, in soil, then soil will decompose. Like it will not, like for soil mineral will not good. So I would like to say, like, what is happening, like, about plastic. If I say, like, many countries around the world have banned it. Like we think that in the world uh, no one in there is no any country that plastic is not allowed. But in some countries plastic are not allowed. So yet like if I say, like, if like some country has banned, but yet plastic is still not banned completely, right? And while that we have to find new solution instead of plastic, so that people does not use plastic, right? And what happened, by which the by which the increasing plastic pollution on our earth can be like completely destroyed, like if we do like that, if we can control, right? And plastic is plastic is nowadays very bad things, like plastic is going on. So yes, it's very bad things. Yes, come in my mind. Do you think like plastic, like plastic bag takes long time, it pollutes both our soil and water, right? And it plastic is um like plastic is ingested by animal or by human. Like how it happened, like if we throw out everywhere, and if we burn, then like something like something by this wrong process, process, like humans can eat and animal can eat. It causes a lot of damage to our part,
Okay,
our
okay, because
kidneys, our lungs.
try to speak in a short. Actually, whatever when you elongate your na conversation, so whatever you're talking, we will not get the point, right? We'll forget whatever you talk, right? So try to speak so that we can keep remember your you talk like your conversation. What did you say, right? So in the next time, try to
Okay.
speak in a short. Yeah.
Okay.
So
So
okay, it's okay. You can. Yeah. So Raju brother, may I know what are you favoring? Plastic should be banned or not in our country?
Yeah, I favor to plastic should be banned in any other in this society. I agree to ban the plastics.
Okay, that's great. So, brother, may I know like why you agree that why do you think that plastic should be banned?
Yeah, I have an opinion. I want to explain my opinion about that. Especially plastic is made of some materials, so it takes long time to digest or to inject. When we throw the plastic on the ground, it takes 600 years to totally collapse. It takes long time to destroy its lifetime. So in this way, when some animals will like cow some time cow will be eat the plastic thing. Then it takes long time to digest in their stomach. So in this way the cow will be die and because of the it is not possible. It is plastic should not be digest easily in cow's stomach. So it will be die when they cows eat a lot amount of plastics. So it is very on the and we know very well about that plastic. Nowadays it is very common to use. Many people are using plastic things for their needs, and it is available at the any like small shop to big shops. We are like plastic covers are available, like street shops and also big shops. They give the covers to bring the things, and we also prefer to give the plastic things for our good. So in this way plastic will be highly increase day by daily. So we should be banned because of when plastic will not be in this set. We have good environment and good we have good environment, and we know very well about that plastic we cannot use properly, and we uh, cannot dustbin. We cannot use the dustbin, and we cannot grow to the dustbin properly because when when we our use over it, we will throw the on the like what bank of river and some other like clean outside of the places. We will throw the plastic papers. So in this way the pollution will be rapidly increased, and so in this way we are getting polluted surrounding. So in this way we are get so many diseases and so many uh, like fevers like that. So I think as per my opinion, plastic should be banned. It is very helpful to the society, as as my opinion.
Okay, yeah, that's great. Brother, you spoke so tremendously. Yeah. So because don't you think like whatever we buy when we go to grocery, so whatever we buy, like we take it in the plastic bag, right? So don't you think it is very useful? Plastic became the very crucial part in our life, and we can't avoid it, right? So don't you think how can we win? Like we are using this plastic very much. Whatever, like if we can, we cannot. Especially, I'm talking about liquid stuffs like for oil, and there are a lot of things that we keep in the plastic bag, right? So if we ban the plastic, so in so from like then that liquid things, how we can bring from the market and from the grocery shop to the home? What do you think about it?
Okay. This is also useful, but it is also harmful. Like if we taking something in plastic, then what happen? Like we come at home and throw out that plastic. Then that plastic decompose in soil. Then it's soil like it damages our soils and yeah, many things. So that's why this is harmful, and this is also useful for our thing. Like if we want to take something, then we can do we can take there and here somewhere we can take with the help of that plastic. Like nowadays plastic are used about 90%. If I say plastic is plastic, like plastic is plastic is like it is very what can you say, like plastic is very famous nowadays. Like everything we plastic is wherever we go we find plastic. Whatever we touch, like everywhere plastic is. So I would like to say we should ban this.
कंपनी की दोबारा हमको नहीं आना है
Okay, that's
इगो करने ज्वाइनिंग ना
okay. According to you,
रिजाइन मतलब मतलब ये होला
okay. Okay, hello, Gulam brother. Are you here? May I know? Okay, it's okay. Okay, yeah. So, Chikkal brother, may I know like what are you favoring? I think it is your first time, right? Naresh, are you here, brother? Actually,
yes brother I can hear you Mr. Akash how are you brother
yeah, I'm fine, thank you. So, I think it is your first time. So, can you introduce yourself so that we can know
uh,
about you?
well this actually I think this is not first time I think this is third time
Okay,
maybe
yeah,
as
sorry.
far I remember
Okay, I thought.
yeah
No, I'm sorry. I'm asking to Naresh brother. Actually, Naresh brother is the first here. It is the first time.
okay okay
Yeah. So Naresh brother, may I know like about you, if you want to introduce yourself, so that we'll start the session. Okay, it's okay. Yeah. So yeah. So Gulam brother, like may I know what are you favoring? Like plastic should be banned or not in our country, according to you?
Sure. I'm favoring to plastic should be banned in India. It's very dangerous for ecosystem and for biodiversity. For like yeah, ultimately it's ruining our life, day to day life. So I'm favoring to plastic should be banned.
Okay, that's great. Yeah. And what about Naresh brother? What are you favoring? Plastic should be banned or not? What do you think about it? Yeah, it's okay. It is your first time, right? I can understand you. The person who came at the first time, a little bit he hesitates. Yeah, brother, please just speak. Like, may I know what are you favoring? Plastic should be banned or not? Okay. Yeah. Okay, it's okay. Actually, Gulam brother, actually all the person here favoring plastic should be banned. So there is no anyone who are the who are not favoring like plastic should be not banned. So I think any one of you like should change your topic. I think it's okay. Raju brother left. Okay, it's okay. Yeah. So Gulam brother, as you said that.
Then it's okay. That's wonderful. Everyone's supporting and favoring plastic should be banned. So one by one we have to ask, and we should ask each other why it should be banned and what are the advantage and disadvantage. So then it will be perfect for like continue our conversation. Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah. So Gulam brother, may I know like as you told like plastic should be banned. So where?
Yes, sure. Actually, I'm favoring plastic should be banned because uh, as we are seeing, as we are hearing on news and let me give you some example. It's a kind of a toxic material that being used to produce plastic, and this is a ungradable material. that is not going to decompose by bioprocess. So that's why I think it should be banned, and less than India already had imposed a kind of law, and that plastic thickness less than 120 micron already has been banned in India, but we are talking about whole plastic.
Yeah, that's great. That means plastic causes it decrease the like fertility of the land, and also it causes many disease, and that's why it should be banned. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. So Naresh Narendra, may I ask like what are you favoring? If you have any if you have what are you favoring? May I know? Okay, it's okay. Yeah, so because don't you think as you are favoring plastic should be banned. So don't you think like what if we are using like if you talk about the cover of the car, cover of the anything, we are using the plastic, right? And don't you think like plastic we can buy plastic in a very low price. But if you talk about other cotton bag and other kind of bag, so it will be costly. Don't you think? Because
Yes. It is light because that is that plastic has not too much value. If it is value, but it is no it has no it is not costly, like it is too low price. So what is that? It is also too much can damage our health. So that's why I think yes, that's why I think that plastic is too low price.
okay, that's great. Yeah. So yeah, so Gulam brother, yeah, because you can mute your yeah. So Gulam brother, don't you think like if you talk about especially, I'm talking about especially liquid stuffs. Like if you go to market or market for liquid stuff like oil, mustard oil, a lot of oil, right? So we bring that oil in the plastic bag, right? And if the plastic bag will be banned, so how we can bring that liquid stuff to the home?
Well, so I think there are some substitute available. We can substitute such product and such substances to our another, like we use for example glass bottle and something different one. So we have lots of option, and now scientists are every day introducing kind of fiber coated kind of substances to hold our any day-to-day life product. So we have substitute, but government should have to work on it.
Okay, yeah. Okay, that's great. I got it. Yeah, you're right. So, Hannibal brother, may I know like what are you favoring? Plastic should be banned or not? Actually, all the tools guys are favoring plastic should be banned. So I think it should be a favor, not ban.
Mm, but everyone should be thinking in India and other every country, everyone think plastic should be banned. But here is no opposition, I think, and I will go through the plastic we will need in India because I don't have a valid point, but I will think and
Yeah, that's a great.
talk
Yeah,
about.
yeah, you're right. Because we all come here for learning English, right? And until and unless we'll not feel uncomfortable, that means we are not learning. If we are feeling uncomfortable, that means we are learning, right? We learn when we feel uncomfortable. We live in like miseries, right? Then only we
Yes,
can.
yes, yes.
Yeah, yeah, brother. Yeah. So may I know why you're favoring plastic should be not banned because it is very harmful. Yeah. Do you have any
Mm,
point, brother?
no, I think I have another plan. It's recycling process. It's not recycling. It's reusable. If you once using the plastic, it's maybe next usable for the road. In tar road, tar road. If in cement also the plastic will be used in cement. It's easily goes anywhere. Easily people getting easily buy the products and go in the rain or some other all conditions. Plastic should be used. If we take paper bag or some other bag, if it is a rain condition or weather conditions, in too much of wind conditions, it will be tear. But plastic is not easily. The water will be not in coming inside. In the rain condition, we are using as a cap also. It's a little thing. It's about easily go with anywhere, and it's easily reusable once, and the cost is very low. We have to buy from five rupees. We have take at least 50 bags, 50 plastic bags. It's so easy. We need plastics, and in Earth we have a lot of space. If we wanted to when waste plastics, we dig into the land and dip into that. So no problem for that. I must think about the recycle. We use the road and cement, other and artificial looking something is now artificial crafts are also now taking into the plastics. So we need to go plastics little bit. That's my point. I will take time and talk a little bit later. You start.
Yeah, you spoke so perfectly, brother. Yeah, you're right. So because don't you think, like as Nibal brother stated, plastic can be used again and again. It can be recycled, right? But if you talk about other bag, like for example, cotton bag and lot of bags, so we cannot use that bag again and again. We just use once, right? But if you talk about plastic, so it can be used again and again, and also it is a it cost a less price, right? Don't you think about it? Yeah, because
Oh, yes, yes, brother.
no, I'm saying that like if we use the plastic, so we can use plastic again and again, right? Right.
Yes,
But if you
yes.
talk about other bag like for cotton bag and paper bag, so we cannot use that bag like again. We can use just once, and that bag is also costly. But if you talk about plastic, so we can use it again and again, right? We can reuse it.
Yeah.
Don't you think that? And also it costs a less price. Don't you think? So that's
Yes,
yeah.
you have said that plastic is because of plastic we can take something like oil, these kind of things. But if we talk about cotton, then if we put oil, then it will land oil will fall down. Then if I say that if from where onwards plastic has started, so they have find some that plastic about plastic know about knowledge of plastics. So I think scientists will find about that, about another things, another like a plastic that will not harm our mm, yes, our human beings. It is also very damage. It is also critical damage, damaging our country. And like I have seen that like in the sea river, like there is coming by flowing, that there is coming bottles, many plastics, and they can that is very harmful for aquatic animal. So that's why I think it is very bad.
Okay, that's great. Yeah, you were right. Yeah. So, Gulam brother, don't you think like plastic keep the anything safe, any stuff safe, right? If you talk about the like for example, kurkure and like chips, like that of stuff. So in the plastic, we feel the nitrogen gas, and because of that, plastic, like the stuff that present inside the plastic, that stuff is good, right? But when we when the plastic, so that stuff will be spoiled. Don't you think, brother? Because of plastic, that
Yeah,
stuff.
that's why we. Yeah, right. Your question is absolutely right. We have lots of product that conveniently being packaged and easily being transport just because of plastic. So that's why it's a very hard to get rid of plastic easily. So this is really a matter of concern. But the thing is, we need to focus on impact of how it's impacting on our life. We are just I think I read a article. They were saying that 90%, 55% human beings are having plastic like micro kind of things in blood. So we are consuming tea and foods in restaurant in plastic plates. So somehow we are consuming plastic things which is less than 120 micron. That is directly going to our body. And a certain period of time, it will going to cause harm, very major harm to our body.
Okay, yeah, that's great, sir. You spoke so beautifully. I'm agree with you. Yeah. So, Hannibal brother, don't you think because of the plastic, right? Gulam sir, please mute yourself. The voice is echoing. Yeah. So, don't you think like because of the plastic, many drainage, many sewage, will block, right? Because of the plastic, and it lead like flood. Don't you think that when we, yeah.
Yeah. Yes, yes, it's very common question. It's a major disadvantage of the plastic because if we
Sorry to interrupt you, Mr. Akash. My mom is calling, so I'm going now.
Okay, it's okay, sir. It's okay. Okay. Yeah, please, brother, continue.
I can continue my message. But what happened before I came here? Maybe 8-10 members are here. Then 3 members here.
Sorry, brother. Hello.
No, in this group discussion before we have before we have 9 members, and then 5 members, 6 members. Now we have not too much members here.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay, brother. Actually, just we are coming here for learning. 2 is enough, right? We can learn here. Also, like we
Yes.
should, yeah.
Yeah, I will convey my message.
Yeah.
Is the drainage is plastic main disadvantages is the disposal and it's easily getting affected the drainage and in sea fishes, in cow, animal plants. It will be most harmful for it's easily not degraded. It's not easily degraded. That's the main reason. But we have dispose of a great manner. We create correct proper disposing way, means we use it correctly, because we have a separate plastic bags, what I told, waste packet. We have put it in separate bags, means we have no problem. If every human being having good mentality, means we have. If some people throw it into the sand, throw it into the river, that's the useless things. That's the way we are getting affected. If we disposing that in the correct way, no problem. In the plastic main reason is it's reusable. Reusable means after we will convert it into the road tar. We using into the tar. It's very, very good. And cement also produced from the cement, in the concrete cement also produced from the plastics. And many research are going on. What doing after the plastic reuse. So it's good one. It's cheaper one. Usually attract every low middle class family also is using this. But in cotton or other leaf, it's not okay. Because people told that if you carry the oil, if you carry the water, if it is broken, means in cotton bag is closed and water is closed. If in plastic paper, if he is carrying that with broken, tearing into that, no problem. He's carrying out. And every below poverty line people, poor people is also using plastic papers. So we must need, but every people has this disposing into the correct way. Okay, that's
Yeah, that's great, brother. You spoke so tremendously. Yeah. So because don't you think like banning plastic is a really ultimately is a good solution? Don't you think? Like if we are using the plastic and it causes harm, so that don't you think that we are doing careless? If we are careful, if we are using the plastic and after using that we can burn that plastic. After the burning the plastic, like we can save our environment, don't you think? So,
Yeah.
yes. So, what do you think? Banning the plastic is really the ultimately solution?
No, this is not ultimately solution. If I say if we ban plastic directly, then it will not end soon. So it will take time. So like in I have one problem like in India in every like in this India there is all everywhere plastic. Then what if if government want to ban this plastic, then I think they will not able to do soon. It will take time. So I think directly if we want to ban, then it is not good. If you are banning that thing, then you should also find solution that what people will do, like how people will take things like this. Then that will be problem. Then if you are doing something wrong, then you should think also behind that uh, it is going to good way. So if we are going if government is going to ban the plastic, then they should also think that I should do something that the place of plastic I should launch something like a plastic that they can use that will not harm the human being.
Okay, yeah, that's great. Yeah. So, Hannibal, brother, as you are favoring plastic should be not banned. So, don't you think, brother, as you know, like plastic release a toxic chemical, and because of that, like many aquatic animals are dying because of that toxic chemical. Don't you think it is harmful for the aquatic animals, for fishes and lot of aquatic animals? What do you think about it?
yeah, it's a tough. Every question is tough for me because I am always against plastic, but I will now favoring for the plastic. But it's plastic is harmful, harmful in nature, but we can use in the proper way. Maybe if you someone having the too much money, they are not using plastics because they are using cotton bags and throw it. Only it's a use and throw. But yeah, middle class family and low poor class people are must need plastics. It's yeah. I don't have a valid point here, but it's something problem. Can you hear some other question?
Okay, it's okay. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, so because don't you think that if you talk about if the person working in the Tejab factory where Tejab are there, right? So don't you think like they are wearing the and gloves that is made of the plastic, right? And because of that, they can save their hands. Don't you think that it is a very helpful? Because of the plastic, they are saving their hands also. Don't you think that?
Yeah, that is good. They are using for his safety, but I'm not saying that they are using for bad. That is good, but if a person like middle class, like as Inwal brother said, like middle class and poor class family, they don't have knowledge about that too much. What was that? Yes, and if they use they don't have knowledge and don't use right way, they throw there they throw there and they burn it and they make pollution, and they also like decompose our soil. The soil also be bad, no useless, and so because of them. So if I say like nowadays knowledge is more important if we want to do, if we are going to do something. Without knowledge, like plastic, plastic is not everything you can control if you have good knowledge, good things. If you have not knowledge, then how can you know that if I'll use the if I will use it the bad way, then if you don't know, if you don't have that knowledge about that thing, then how will you use? You will use without unknowingly. So I think it will be big problem. So I would like to say that knowledge is much important. Yes, right.
Okay, okay. So, hey, but brother, don't you think if we don't ban the plastic, so don't you think like the people they keep like using the plastic excessively and they just making polluting the environment, eh, and that's why like they will uh, pollute the all the environment very totally. Don't you think that if you not ban it, so they will destroy all the environment?
No, I'm not think about the plastic should be banned. But instead of banning plastic, we have fixed regular proper systems of disposal. Because if you have a disposing the two things, non degradable and degradable waste, means we have no problem. Because plastic is much needed in everyone's life. You told that I don't think about that. In every field, this plastic must be used. In hospital, the doctors we should be wearing the plastic gloves, and every in electronic field also, in every field, this plastic is must needed. That should not be. Without plastic, we do not anything. In every human's life, in every house, plastic should must have. Even if we have a planting a cup of bought tree, means inside the plastic we have put it seed the tree. We have planted the new small trees in the plastic cover, because water is not coming outside. Little hole we put, small water is going outside. We have a lot of crafts, lot of small things are doing with the crafts. I think I'm go out of from the question, I think.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah,
that's great.
but plastic is not necessary.
Yeah, brother, you're right. Yeah, so because like as you are favoring like plastic should be banned. So okay, it's okay. Let's say like plastic banned. Okay. So instead of plastic, what would you like to use if the plastic would be banned?
The question is more for me or
Because are you
because
yes?
Yes, brother. It's quite difficult, but not impossible.
Well, so how can you say
Can
that plastic should be banned? Because if you have no any idea like when the plastic should be banned, so after that what will be used? So if you have no any idea, so how can you say that plastic should be banned?
okay, I have idea. Like if you, like from where onwards, like bottles, and from where on bottles, any kind of do you know dibba, these kind of things, and these kind of things are coming. So I think I should go in that. If it is not possible to me, like it is not possible to PM PM also, and it's not possible to many things. Like it is not possible, like if we have to we have to first know it will be useful, it will be good for that. Then if like a government has more knowledge than us, they sit in a group and talk about that. So I would like to say that if suppose that in the group they have discussed that I today, like from now onwards, from today onwards, we should start we should start ban all plastic for plastic companies, plastic factories, this kind of things. So they will go to factories and like why not did this directly. If we ban factory a plastic factory, then it will decrease slowly after 7 years, 8 years, it will not completely destroy, but it will low. Right, yes, right. And I would like to choose that like nowadays, like what is happening, I will say to government that don't what can I say? I have two options. I have two confusion. Like and like we should not ban the plastic, plastic, that is no plastic, there is no plastic did not do anything. Like there is no problem of plastic, there is no mistake of plastic, there is mistake of people, public. They are using with they are
Sorry,
using like
sorry for
non.
interruption. Actually, don't change your topic. Actually, you're favoring like plastic should be banned. So try to speak in favor of plastic should be banned.
Okay. Yeah, I have already said we should stop. We should stop all factories.
Okay, it's okay. That means like if the plastic factory will be like banned, will be stopped, so automatic like plastic will be banned. We will not use the plastic when we're not getting right. Okay, you are also right. Like why we are using plastic because we are getting plastic are available in the market. That's why we are. If the plastic will be not available, we will not use. Yeah, you're right also. Yeah. So Hannibal Prater, don't you think that like uh, you are saying that plastic should be not banned, right? So don't you think like many person like you know that we can use the plastic in a many times, right? But don't you think that like when we use the plastic again and again, so by that way like many germs sticks with that plastic, and because of that and also the plastic became dirty after some time, and still we are carrying some stuff in that plastic also. So don't you think because of that some kind of disease we face with some kind of disease because of that dirt when we use that dirty plastics again and again?
Yes, it's definitely correct. But we can't do anything because they are not matured. If they know the plastic is this not good means if they should must know. If they don't know, we can't do anything. They is ready for paying and getting the disease. We are not doing that. But every human beings must think about the uh, disadvantages of plastic and use the right way. Is minimum 1 2 3 times. It's not a uh, not a costlier one. We have using that. If you are buying any clothes, if you are buying vegetables, if you are buying meat, it's easily getting. So you once or 2 times you use and dispose it in a correct way. That's the way we are using it. Plastic is must need. But my final conclusion is that this is the toughest way to is favor for plastic because me is you know that's tough one because it's the I may favor to I favor against the plastic because it's many disease also came, many cancer also came. Okay, no problem.
Yeah, it's okay. Okay, so
Yeah.
brother, don't you think age Vikas said like when the plastic will be banned, so after that we can use more bottle plastics. Hey, do you think really like bottle is also made of the plastic, right? And when so what do you think? And when we use the like plastic bottle, so they are also plastic. They can also harm, right?
Yeah, yes. Question is for me or because
No, I'm talking to you, brother. Like H. Vikas said, like when the plastic will be banned, so whenever like we need to bring some liquid stuff like oil, milk, right? So we can bring that milk in the bottle. So bottle is also made of the plastic, right? So
yeah, yes, no,
yeah,
Yeah, nowadays all plastics are not harmful for human beings and the environment. Some plastics, if it is in a black color plastic is much effective for human beings, much harmful for human beings. And nowadays, scientists, researchers, easily degradable plastics are now under the usage, regular usage. So no problem. It's if you put it into the land, it's easily degraded. So that kind of plastic is no problem because scientists are researching too much. The black color plastic was very, very, very bad for health and the environment. So we use the plastic, no problem.
it's okay. Okay. So because don't you think like when the plastic, how much heavier things we can carry in the plastic, so that much heavy thing we cannot carry in the other bag, like for the cotton bag and the paper bag, and they could break every time, right? They can break anytime. We can't say when that paper bag and cotton bag will broke, and all the stuff will throw down, right? But in the plastic
Yeah,
bag,
yes.
yeah, in
But
the
my
plastic bag,
question,
yeah, brother.
in all cases, plastic or cotton bags are not used because if we have a if we carry liquid water, we only must need the plastic. If we have the floor items like atta, wheat powders, or we must need the plastic because in the cotton clothes, oil will be easily slip into that, and powder will also going into that. So we have must need the plastic. Yeah, but government think and research what kind of plastic we use. We need regular, correct, proper plastics. Yeah, that's.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah. So because what do you think? Like how much heavier thing we can carry in the plastic, that much heavier we cannot carry in the cotton bag, in the paper bag. So how can you say plastic should be banned?
Okay, yeah, we should like plastic is also plastic is good, but we can also use do you know steel vessels? This in these things we can also carry out.
Okay, that mean we can whenever for example, if we want to bring the milk and the oil, so we can uh, take that milk or oil in the steel, a steel container, right? In the container, right?
No, I mean, yes, right. But there is also different shape of things. Like if I want to bring milk, then I have to take can. This kind of things. And if I want to do this, there is also many type of vessels, brother. So that's why I was saying. I mean to say, like, if we want to take oil, then we should not. We can take thin vessel, then it will not work. We should also like bowl. We should take their bowl. Then we can take oil, bring oil. So there is many shape of vessels, so we should use.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah. So so Henipar brother, do you have more point?
Uh, uh,
Hello, are you here, brother? Anyone? Hello. Okay, so I think it's enough for today's, right? So I would like to conclude this session. So in conclusion, I would like to say, yeah, actually, we depend on plastic very much, right? And it is not easy to like avoid plastic in a one day, right? It will take a time, right? We become so habitual of plastic, so it will take a time, uh, right? So for that. It will take a time, right? So instead of plastic, we should we should use the plastic as much as possible. We should use the plastic very less, right? Right. Like whatever what we do, like whatever like we should use the plastic only for that thing, for that we can use that for the, for example, liquid things, right? We want to bring liquid things, so for that we should use plastic. But if the thing, if we can if we can bring anything in the cotton bag and the in the paper bag, so we should use packet and paper, right? So I think it's depend upon us, and right after when we use the plastic, and after when we are using, and after using that plastic, we should burn that, right? We should not like throw that plastic here and there. We should burn that.
no. If we'll burn, then it is also big problem for the soil and for our
No, we can burn
uh,
that. Yeah, it will be problem here, right? If we has some pros and cons, yeah. So ultimately, yeah, plastic, yeah, we should ban the plastic, but we should use the plastic as less as we can, right? And so yeah, so I think it's enough for today. Okay, so
yeah, I
good
think
night.
like mm,
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so good night. See you tomorrow with a new topic. Till then, bye and have a nice day.
Okay.